Okay, everything is against me today to make this video, and that pushes me to try harder to make this video. The lighting is almost impossible to make a video. In a few minutes, you're gonna see me very, very light. You can't even see me. And another second, you're gonna see me very, very dark. But I am determined to make this video, and I am going to talk about what I'm going to talk about. Maybe it's a good sign that I shouldn't make this video, but I am doing it anyway. So ladies, get ready for this. Some of you might not like what I am going to say, but after I watched Mona Hines' video this morning, I talk about her. If you don't know the details, go watch that video and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. That prompted me to make this video because I have my own experience. I have something to say too, because I met my husband when I was 17 years old. My husband already had a career. He had a great job. He already had a house. He was married before me, and he had everything I never had because I was still in high school when I met my husband. When I met him, we were driving nice cars. We were living in the best condominium you can find in Haiti. We had it going on. My family, like my aunts, my uncles and friends, cousins, everybody were telling me, you have to put some money away. Try your very best, open an account with only your name on it and save some money. At that time, I felt so angry with them because I thought, how dare they are to tell me to steal money from this man, because this man is so nice to me. Everything I needed, he'll give it to me. Why would I take his money and put it on my name? I felt like they were asking me to steal his money. And I never listened to them. I never did. So we got married. And I came to Canada and I got pregnant right away with our son. And my husband got a job offer to Muscat, Oman. It is in the Middle East. And we had to wait until I had the baby. And we left Canada to go to the Persian Gulf in April 2000. So we stayed there for 3 years. It was one of the best jobs anybody could have. We do not pay tax in that country. Whatever you make, if you make $2,000, it's $2,000 you make. Where here in Canada, taxes, you pay for everything here and there, and at the end, you have absolutely nothing left. So we had a great job. We had absolutely nothing to complain about. We stayed there for 3 years. After 3 years, I was tired of it. It was not my home. I didn't like it anymore because it's a Muslim country where it's so a little bit repressed. I don't want to insult anybody, just the way I found it, because I didn't have friends. I felt like I needed people around me that are like me, that, I just couldn't stay it. So I was pregnant at that time, and I asked my husband to leave his job and everything, and we came back here. So he came back here. He had his job because he took a leave of absence for 3 years. So he had his job. He was a science consultant for our province here. So he had a good job. And still at that time, I was still not saving a penny. I was not saving. In my mind, I thought, okay, I am not working. I stay home. I have a house. I have a car. I have this. I have that. Why do I need to take his money to put away on my name? To me, it was like cheating, because in my head, I thought, if I'm working, okay, that's fine. It's my own money. But I didn't want to take a penny of his money to put aside. So when I came here, I gave birth to my son, and soon after that, I went back to school. I graduated, and I started working for the federal government right away after that. And I realized, okay, then now I am making my on money, I felt like, you know what, this is the time. And I'm so proud of me in a sense that I didn't do it before I was working. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing either. If you're not working and your husband and and you have money, whether it's the both of you making the money or it's just him making money, because you staying home with his kids, you are legally have the same right as him with the money. But I didn't at that time because I thought I was too proud. I didn't want him to think that I was taking his money and all that. So once I started working and I was making a little bit of money, not close to what he was making, but it was my money. And he is such a good man. He never asked me for anything like, now you're working, you have to pay for this, you have to pay that. Never ever until today. Never asked me for anything to pay for this. He just, paycheck comes to our joint accounts and we deal with the money. We never had any problem whatsoever with money. But with that said, that does not mean that if I took his money, that meant that I was not a good person. That meant, I am taking care of myself. And my video is to tell you guys, who knows what you guys are going through. Sometimes when you see somebody in front of a video, you think everything is perfect, and nothing is perfect. Life is not perfect. So it is up to you guys to put yourself first, or do you put yourself second? You put your marriage, your husband first, or you put yourself second? At one time, I was putting my relationship with my husband first. But I thought, okay, I have seen so many times, so many places where you get married, everything is so lovey-dovey, everything is great, everything is fine, nobody is thinking about what's gonna happen in the next year, and bam! The husband decided he's moving out, he's moving on with his life, and he moves on with everything. What just happened to Mona can happen to everybody. How would you feel if you had $1,000 aside, you had $2,000 aside, $20,000 aside, $5,000 aside? You know what that means? That means he can move on with his life. He can do whatever the hell he wants. But you are not going to be on the street. You are not going to burden your friends by staying at their place with your $5,000, $2,000, $20,000, whatever you have. You will be able to pay a one-bedroom apartment to get your thoughts organized, to get your life organized, and get up, get out, get a job, and move on with your own life. But when you have absolutely nothing on the side, it's a blow. It's a big blow, because not only you're thinking of what's going on with your relationship, you're thinking, what the hell is going to happen to me? So my advice to you guys, save what you can. That will not mean that you are a bad wife, you are a bad person, you a thief or whatever. You put something aside, meaning that you're not only putting your family first, you're putting yourself first too, because you never know what can happen tomorrow. So I did that, and I never had to take a penny from my own account to move out to do anything. But, if anything happens, God forbid, I know that I can get myself a condo or an apartment. I can stay there for at least a good 4 or 5 months, a year, whatever, until I can get myself together, to get a job, to get whatever I need in order to take care of myself. Because remember, guys, your husband loves you, your husband will die for you, but the person who will take care of yourself, will take care of you, is yourself. The only one that can take the best of care of yourself is you. I don't know if you get that. You probably get that. You are the only one who can be your advocate, who can defend yourself, who can protect yourself. I mean, I hope what happened to Mona doesn't happen to anybody. I hope it didn't happen to her. She didn't see it coming. So I may not even see it coming. You may not even see it coming. And like I said, ladies, if you are doing that, that does not mean you are a thief. That means you are taking care of yourself. When you're staying home, you're taking care of them, cooking for them, cleaning for them, taking care of their kids. I mean, this is work. This is 24 hours work, whether you have kids or not. I mean, if you can put some money aside, it's not his money. Whether you're working or not, it's not his money. It's your money. So if it is your money, you are allowed. If you think, well, we have enough in the account to pay everything we need to pay for, and we still have left over, you can put $200-300 aside. It doesn't have to be $1,000. It doesn't have to be $1,000,000. You just have to start somewhere. So this is my advice to you guys. I hope I didn't sound like an Oprah show on you guys, but it's just what happened to her. I hope it doesn't happen to any of you. So think about it and make your own choice. It's for you to take it or leave it. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a blessed day.